Good morning, everyone. It's Christine from Above the Stands, and today I want to talk about, have you ever had one of those days, like when you get up, like yesterday was a Monday, today's a Tuesday, but usually Mondays are the hardest, I think, for most people to start their work week, especially after a holiday weekend. But do you ever get those days when you're like, I have to go, I'm the teacher, and you feel like the kids don't like you feel like nothing's ever going to go right, and you haven't even got to work yet? So what do you do? What do you do when you already have those feelings and you don't even get to work? And I had this happen. A couple weeks ago. I had an employee call me and she tried telling me she had a temperature. Well, because of COVID, we've been checking temperatures of everyone. And she tried telling me her thermometer was 100.2. My own employee tried not coming in. And I said, I'm sorry, I cannot use your thermometer at home. You're gonna have to come in. I will take your temp when you get here. And then if you temp, I'm gonna have to send you home. My employee came in. My employee did not have a temperature. She just didn't want to come to work. She actually temped at 98. And I knew it. I was like, I think sometimes employees don't know what to do when they're overwhelmed and they have to come to work and they wake up and they feel like the world's gonna crash in. So what do you do to help your employees or to help yourself? I had it, so she came in and I asked her how she was feeling the other day and she said fine. So once she got into the groove of the classroom, she got back to her norm and she was feeling better. She probably stayed up too late, wanted to sleep in, wasn't in the mood to come to work. But sometimes we have to do stuff that we just don't care to do. So what do you do when you wake up in the morning to change your mood? I do like to encourage my staff to take time off. I had one recently take a couple days off. She never takes time off and she asked for one day. It was a Thursday and I said, why don't you take the Friday? I think you need 4 days off in a row. Take time off at work. I've had employees build up their time at work. It's a disaster, because they don't have their mental health taken care of. When you're in a classroom, you're not gonna survive. And even when I had my in-home, this was even harder, because when you have your in-home, you can't close. Unless you have backup, you're open year-round until you schedule your time off. I always called it the roll and go. So in the morning, I would roll and go for the in-home daycare. When I'm at the center, it's a little bit different. I can't just roll and go. I wish it was like that, but no, I have to get ready, I have to get in my car, and I have to drive to work. So I encourage, if you don't take your time off and you're an in-home, schedule more time off, even if it's a couple extra days throughout the year. During COVID, I've seen a lot of providers not take time off. You still need your time off. It's not fair to you for a family who gets vacation and they get paid for it and they go to work and they still get their time off and you don't take your time off. We all feel that way, not wanting to go to work. There's tons of things I do in the morning to get me ready for work. I walk. I've already walked this morning for 40 minutes, maybe it was 50. I've already, taken my shower. I've already gotten up and going. Some people have coffee, but make sure you're taking care of yourself, because I don't want you being the employee that calls in trying to say you have a temperature when you don't, when there's things you can do to fix it and ask for time off, and you create the mood in your classroom. So if you want to make it a happier mood, then you've got to make sure the kids are happy and find things that you can do to upbeat the classroom. But anyways, I have to get going. I have interviews all day. So much fun. I get to hire 6 people this week. So anyways, have a great day.